Have you ever felt stuck in a cycle of trying to change your life, only to fall back into old patterns? What if the problem isn't you, but your system? Welcome to Atomic Habits by James Clear, a groundbreaking book that reveals how tiny changes can lead to extraordinary results. In this video, we'll explore the core ideas of the book, break down the science of habit formation, and show you how to build a life you're proud of, one small step at a time. The central premise of Atomic Habits is simple but powerful. Success doesn't come from radical transformation. It comes from the compound effect of small, consistent actions. Clear opens with a striking idea. If you improve by just 1% every day, you'll be 37 times better by the end of the year. That's the magic of Atomic Habits, tiny routines that, when repeated, shape your identity and your destiny. But how do habits actually work? Clear introduces the habit loop: cue, craving, response, and reward. Every behavior follows this cycle. To change a habit, you need to manipulate each part of the loop. This leads us to the 4 laws of behavior change, Clear's blueprint for building good habits and breaking bad ones. The first law is make it obvious. Our environment often dictates our behavior more than our intentions. Want to start running? Put your shoes by the door. Want to eat healthier? Keep fruit on the counter. The second law is make it attractive. We're wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. Clear suggests using temptation bundling, pairing a habit you want to build with something you already enjoy. For example, listen to your favorite podcast while exercising. This makes the habit more appealing and increases the likelihood of sticking with it. The third law is make it easy. Complexity kills consistency. Clear introduces the 2-minute rule. Scale your habit down to something that takes less than 2 minutes. Want to read more? Start with 1 page. Want to meditate? Begin with 1 minute. The goal is to lower the barrier to entry so much that it's almost impossible to say no. The fourth law is make it satisfying. Immediate rewards reinforce behavior. Use a habit tracker, celebrate small wins, and make progress visible. This taps into our brain's dopamine system and makes the habit loop more powerful. But Atomic Habits goes beyond behavior. It's about identity. Clear argues that the most effective way to change your habits is to focus on who you want to become, not what you want to achieve. Instead of saying, "I want to write a book," say, "I'm a writer." Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you want to be. This identity-based approach is transformative. It shifts the focus from outcomes to character. Clear also addresses why habits often fail. He introduces the concept of the plateau of latent potential, a period where you're putting in effort but not seeing results. Most people quit during this phase, thinking their efforts aren't working. But progress is compounding beneath the surface. The breakthrough comes when you least expect it. To help readers apply these ideas, Clear offers practical tools. Habit stacking is one. Link a new habit to an existing one. For example, after I brush my teeth, I'll meditate for 2 minutes. Another is implementation intentions. Clearly define when and where you'll perform the habit. I'll work out at 6 p.m. in my living room. Accountability partners also play a role. Share your goals with someone who'll check in and keep you honest. These tools make habit building more structured and less reliant on willpower. Throughout the book, Clear emphasizes that habits are not a finish line, they're a lifestyle. The goal isn't to read one book, it's to become a reader. The goal isn't to run a marathon, it's to become a runner. This mindset shift is what makes Atomic Habits so powerful. It's not about chasing goals. It's about embodying the identity of the person you want to be. As we wrap up, remember this: Atomic Habits isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Tiny changes, repeated consistently, shape your future. Whether you want to get fit, write a book, or simply be more present, the path starts with one small step. So start today. Start tiny and let your habits build the life you've always imagined. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you rethink your habits, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on personal growth, productivity, and mindset. Drop a comment below. What's one tiny habit you're starting today? And remember, small changes, big impact.